Right, shalom everyone, and peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. First of all, I want to say I hope today we'll have a good time together, and we'll have some Muslims who they are brave enough to come and prove that Muhammad is a prophet. As you know, the Muslims, they have unlimited numbers of proofs that Muhammad is a prophet, but those Christians don't want to believe them. I don't know why. Something wrong with those Christians. There's tons of evidence. They are loaded on the top of each other. I mean, nobody in the world have evidence or can provide evidence as Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. I looked just on YouTube to see how the Muslims, they prove to us that Muhammad is a prophet, and I found a video. But I will not play the video because this guy is very well known to flag for copyright. They are cowards. They are potatoes, They don't dare to face us, and they will not even let you play their video. And even if you join them in their channel and you speak in their channel, if you take the video, put it in your channel, they will flag you. This is how much scared they are. They think, Islam is based on how we can protect a belief, not how we can prove it. So the protection is anyone who questions Islam, we kill him. Anyone who questions Muhammad, we kill him. Anything, you do anything, it's not approved, you are going to be killed. But those things is not scaring nobody no more. And all days is over. But when the Muslims, they are in charge, for sure they will do their best to copy this method. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum, AKZZZ.
Wa alaikum salam.
Go ahead, Mr. AKK, whatever your name. What do you want to say to us? What do you want to say to us? Why Muhammad is a prophet?
Because the angel came to him in the cave. He was illiterate. He told him to write.
Okay.
So he wrote the whole Quran.
Muhammad, he wrote the whole Quran?
Yeah, he told him to write.
I know, but
he wrote it all.
The angel, he told him to write?
Yeah.
Where he said that? Can you show me reference?
In the cave, bro.
Yeah, but he did not say to him to write. He said to him read, not to write.
Christian Prince. I realized nothing.
Can you show me where it says he ordered him to write? This is new for me. I want to learn from you.
Christian Prince, I realized something. Can I please?
My friend, you invited your friend, let him talk. You said he is knowledgeable. You said let him talk one at a time. So your friend is knowledgeable, so you just wait. Go ahead. Where it says that Allah told him to write. This is new for me. I want to learn something new from you.
You can literally search about it.
No, you tell me search. Okay, I'm the Christian, you are the Muslim. Teach me. Well, either you are making things up and you are not knowledgeable, or you know what you are talking about and you can show me.
But don't test me, my dad's a shit.
I'm not testing you, my friend. It's you who mentioned something. So do you know what you are talking about, or you are making things up?
Do you want to pass it to me? Do you want to pass that question to me?
Why pass it to you?
I thought you asked him to come because he is more knowledgeable. It turned to be...
No, I bring him up because he's my backup, he's my helper.
Okay, no problem. So now all the hadith we have, it says Allah told him read. He never said to him write. What are you talking about?
Okay, he's talking about, listen, he's basically talking about that you and Bruce Lee are fucking idiots, and I'll fuck you, I'll rip you, and we're really like a pussy on
Because you Muslims are a bunch of hookers. You are not men. You could not answer. You use your mouth like a sewage, like your prophet. If you are a man, you respect your mother, you will not say those words. Otherwise, now I can respond. See, you are not a man. You are not a man. You are a filthy sewage. You are a filthy sewage, son of a whore. If your mother was a good woman, you will not speak such a language. There's no way your mother is a good woman. She gave birth to you in the bar. Did I insult your mother? Why you are using such a language? Because you are not a man. You Muslims are a bunch of cowards. As you see, Allah is stupid. Allah is not God. If Allah is God, He should know that Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read. Right? What kind of God? He said to Muhammad, read, and he do not know that Muhammad do not know how to read. And then the angel squeezed him 3 times like a mayonnaise, and the mayonnaise came out. And still Muhammad do not know why this guy is squeezing him. He squeezed him to the point he cannot even breathe. Read carefully. He told him, I do not know how to read. The Prophet added, the angel cut me forcefully, and pressed me so hard so I could not bear it anymore. Like the guy's almost dead. And Muhammad shouldn't ask the angel who is coming to him as a man, stop touching me, because he is coming as a man. You see, the angel, he did not come with wings. He came as a man, supposedly. If a man is squeezing you, don't you defend yourself? You say to him, what are you doing? Stop touching me. Muhammad is so submissive, gay. A guy is squeezing him, and he said to him, read. And Muhammad, he said to him, I did not know how to read. And the guy, he do it again and again and again. The story is a mockery. The story by its own is a joke. And now after he squeezed him, still Muhammad, did Muhammad learn how to read? The Muslim, they say to you, he meant recite. That's stupid. That is more stupid. Because in Arabic, it cannot be recite, by the way. Because this is coming from qarra wa ra'a, qara'a, which means you say what you saw, is reading. Reciting is something in your memory. So if he's saying to him recite, that means Muhammad already knew the Quran, which means the whole story is a lie, because you recite and memorize stuff. You don't recite something you never heard before. So they try their best to fix this stupidity. So this man who did not know how to write, how to read, suddenly became a professor. He wanted to teach us about astronomy, how the baby is made, all the madness. And the second you see what he is saying, you will go crazy. You will see this is stupid. He got everything wrong. I challenge any Muslim to come to the mic and show me one thing Muhammad he said in his hadith or in his Quran is not laughable. Any Muslim? Anyone? And you will notice, anytime you speak to a Muslim, you put him in a corner, he say, your mother vagina, right away. Your mother, F you, your mother. Any Muslim anywhere in the world, all of them, they are the same equality. Who is a Muslim when I come and support why Muhammad is a prophet? According to your books, Muslims, Muhammad, he got the benefit of claiming to be a prophet, sexual benefit. Unlimited women. Muslim, they can have 4 only in the same time. Muhammad can have unlimited. Unlimited money. Unlimited. In fact, if Allah says something, Muhammad says something, Muslim follow Muhammad, not Allah. Which means Muhammad, he fabricated a God to serve him. He designed a God to be his slave. You see, the Muslim, they say believe that Allah is his God and Muhammad is servant. Is the opposite. It is Allah, the servant of Muhammad. That's why Aisha, she exposed Muhammad. She said to him, Inni ara rabbuka yusari'u ila hawaka ya Muhammad. I see that your God, he rush into your temptation, Muhammad. Aisha, she noticed that this God, he rushed to satisfy the sexual desire and the money of Muhammad. As you see, And this is authentic. Muslim cannot say it's not true. I used to look down at those ladies who given themselves to Allah Messenger. What kind of society we are talking about? Women, they come to Muhammad offering themselves to sleep with them. And this potato here in the video, he speak about Joseph Smith. Can you believe it? This potato, he talk about Joseph Smith. Imagine you are coming to serve God and you tell women, any believing woman, she want to offer herself to the Prophet so he can F her. Offer yourself, offer yourself. So Aisha, she is describing how much she was jealous. She looked down at those women who come and offer themselves to be effed. I used to say, can a lady give herself to a man? Which means she offer himself, like, how cheap, how trashy, how junky. But when Allah revealed, look, here we go, Allah revealed. Muhammad, he noticed that his wives are start complaining. What do you mean any woman, she can give herself to you? Women are coming to the door, taking their panty off. Do you know why women, they do that? The second they take off their panty and Muhammad, he F them, they can get a free housing, free food, free protection. That's it, they are the women of Muhammad. They are not seeking sex with him. One night, it's an insurance for the rest of her life. Just one night. 1 minute of effing. But then Allah, he revealed, look how Allah is ready. Allah, he revealed, oh Muhammad, can postpone. I mean, the number became so big. A lot of women coming to the front of the door, taking off their clothes. Look how cheap those women. Muslim women are very conservative. They are lying up in the front of Muhammad's house to be effed one after one. Whom you will, and the reason, by the way, for this, when Muhammad, he said that Allah allow you to F any woman she offer herself as a gift. Old women, they start coming to Muhammad. Women, even though they are not pleasant in looking, they are not good looking. So Muhammad, you know, he have to fix this issue. How he told them, all women, they can offer themselves to me. And now the bad looking, I'm trying to be polite. I don't want to use words like, you know, can hurt the feeling of people. But we know there's people who they are like, you know, younger, older, taller, shorter, overweight, you know, you name it. So it's not like a secret. So those women, after Muhammad announced any woman she can offer herself to be effed by Muhammad, they start lining up. But then he noticed, okay, I'm not going to sleep with those old women. I'm not going to sleep with this woman. She is twice older than me. I'm not going to sleep with this woman who they don't look good at all. I want young women, you know. I want the one who they are like, you know, Muhammad, he liked children, in fact. So he then, after he told any woman she offer herself to the Prophet to be F, not to marry. In the translation, they say is to marry. To F. Privilege only for you. And they say to you, what Muhammad, he have no privilege. Muhammad did not seek sex privilege. Muhammad did not seek money. So the fifth of the booty, any woman offer herself, he can marry as he want, he can divorce as he want, he can do anything he want. And now any woman without anything, she offer herself to be effed. Women coming by hundreds. Muhammad, he opened the door, he see all kind of ugly faces. He said to himself, we need to fix this. So he come with a new verse, says, you can delay any you wish, not by order. So the one she don't look good, you say, you know, you go, okay, you come here, you sweetie, come here inside, yeah, you, no, you go, no. So Allah told me, can they say why you did not take me, Prophet? Isn't it Allah told you, any woman offer herself, you F her? Okay, we are coming. So he have to give himself excuse to pass the women who don't look good. So see, Allah told me. Isn't it obvious that this guy is satanic? And then this potato, he says to you, what the benefit of a prophet of Allah doing this? What he's getting from this? Money? No. Sex? No. Are you sure? Are you sure? Any believe in women? And then look what Muhammad, she said to him. So when he received this verse, whom you will, like you can postpone, turn off. You see, turn off, like get them out of here. Whom you will of them, you may receive anyone of whom you will. It's up to you. And there's no blame on you. So now Muhammad, he fabricated this verse, claiming that there's a God, his name is Allah, gave it to him. Then Aisha, when she heard this, she said, look carefully, I said to the Prophet, I feel that your Lord hastened to fulfill your wishes and desire. In fact, the translation is false. In Arabic it says, يُسَارِعُ فِي هَوَاكَ يَا مُحَمَّد. Hawak is your lust. Your lust. Not desire, your lust, hawa. I feel that Allah, He rush to satisfy your wicked sexual desire. And as you see, this is authentic. So the whole point of this video, this wicked man is doing here, that Muhammad is, if he's a bad man, he will seek his sex for his own. He will seek money. He will seek power. With all of this, what Muhammad he got? What Muhammad he did for society? Justice? Muhammad himself, he said that he beat Muslims unjustly. He whipped their back. The hadith says if his eyes fall into a Muslim woman, her husband must divorce her. And we know the story of his own son, who he took the wife and he effed her when she was in the house of the husband. So what Muhammad he accomplished? Besides taking women of others, killing men, raping, having sex with the children, what is the accomplishment? Any Muhammadan? Maybe. He is a prophet who did not know how to read and how to write. But yet he has zero prophecy. Go ahead, Scarlight.
City, hi.
Hello?
Do you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask one question because I was watching this man when I was a Muslim and noticed it in my one, and he's very sneaky. So he said when somebody asked him about beating the wives, that yes, it says in the Quran, but we have Quran and Sunnah. So Muhammad, so there's hadith where Aisha says that he never hit a wife or a servant with his hand. But there's another hadith, Sahih Muslim, book 4, hadith 21-27, where the same Aisha says that he hit you in the chest, which caused you pain. So what I'm saying is they both Sahih and they're contradicting each other. And I just wanted to know if it says that he hit you, because some translation says that he just like nudge you or just like, push you a little bit.
You know, if Muhammad did not beat Aisha, or he did beat Aisha, would not have changed anything. Aisha, first of all, she is a kid compared to the rest. So it might be he treat her differently because she is just a child and he is a pedophile. But is the Quran confirmed that you can beat your wife? Yes. Correct?
Yeah.
And is the hadith in front of us here about a woman, her husband want to force her to sleep with him, and she refused. Why? Because Muhammad, he come with a funny logic that if a woman, she got divorced 3 times, she cannot go back to her previous husband unless she go marry a new husband and he do boom boom with her, right? So this woman, she was divorced 3 times by her previous husband. In order to get back to the husband, obviously she have kids from him, not because of him, maybe she wanna come back to the kids. She married another guy because Muhammad, he made a funny, stupid solution that if you wanna go back, this woman, she have to go and sleep with the other man, and so then she can come back. And this is chapter 2, verse number 230. So this woman, she tried to escape the sexual part, sleeping with this old man, which obviously she don't want to sleep with him. So this man, he did beat her. And the hadith says it clearly that this man, he did beat her until her skin became a greener, correct? And then Aisha here, she says something very important. She said, I never see a suffering woman as much as a Muslim woman, correct? Do you see the screen? Do you see my screen?
Yes, I noted.
All right. So if Aisha herself witnessing that Muslim women are the most to suffer in the community, is Aisha herself is suffering or not?
Of course she is.
She is one of them, right?
Yes.
How come she did not notice that, oh no, this is not the case? This woman only, maybe. No. She said, I have not seen any women suffering as much as believing women. So the Arab, they are not beating their wives. The Christians are not beating their wife. The Jews are not beating their wife. But the most suffering is the believing Muslim women. Did Muhammad took the side with the women against the man who did beat her? No. You can read the hadith, and you said you know the hadith. Muhammad, he even told her, if you think you can get away from sleeping with him, you better know that you cannot go back to your previous husband unless he tests your Jews' very filthy language. The word usayla, by the way, means orgasm. The Muslims translate it as sexual intercourse. So unless he tastes your orgasm and you taste his orgasm. So Muhammad even forcing the man here, the women, to be raped, because a woman, she don't want to sleep with the husband or the man, and you force her to sleep with, that means it's a rape, correct? That's what rape is. So if it's a husband, it doesn't matter, really. It's a rape. If you're a husband or not a husband, and you force a woman to sleep with you, you are raping her, taking her against her will. The story about Aisha.
There is no rape in Islam.
Sorry?
I'm sorry to interrupt you. There is no rape in Islam. If you are a wife to a Muslim man, you are not allowed to how do you say, reject him, because angels will curse you.
Correct. Yeah, according to Islam, you are right. There's no rape. This is why there's zero report of rape by husband.
No problem. I didn't understand.
Not only this, in Islam, women, they cannot call the police if their husband beat them, because it's right, you know. So you cannot complain about something is lawful. You know, this is the rule of the law. If somebody doing something lawful, how you can call the police for him or take him to court for doing something is right? So, and the hadith you mentioned about Aisha, she was being beaten. The hadith says it clearly that it hurt her, and she remembered how much it hurt.
So Muhammad beat his wife.
Yeah, Muhammad, he beat his.
He says it like he did not, so we kind of following his way sunnah. So like Quran is for some wicked woman, but Muhammad didn't hit his wives, so it's kind of like 50-50. See, that's the way he wants to present it. But that's a lie. He did hit his wife. That's one thing.
We know that the books of Islam is written to praise Muhammad, correct? So if we find that in the books, even after filtering all the things about Muhammad to make him look good, we find those stories. So you can imagine how ugly he is. You know, and a person, he slaughter people, he kill people, he rape, he take a child to his bed. Are we going to expect him to be nice? Are we going to expect him to be like merciful? A merciful man, he will never go for a girl, she is 6 years old. That is not mercy, that is evil. And the hadith you mentioned, it says, فَلَهَدَنِي فِي صَدْرِي لَهْدَ أَوْجَعَتْنِي. All right? So he hit me in my chest. And here you notice that Muhammad is hitting the chest of someone she is so young. And the chest is a place will hurt for a long time. It's not like he hit her in her butt, you know, where you have a cushion in that area. The chest, it can even cause death. He's a man, a grown man, and she is a very young girl. So Aisha, she is mentioning something happened to her. But we do not know how many times Muhammad he did those things to her. But this is what is mentioned. However, Muhammad he approved beating women. Muhammad he approved that women are evil, and women are half a brain, and women to be taught. And Muhammad even he says, one of you he beat his wife, the same he beat his slave, and then you know, he wanna sleep with her in the same night. The Muslims they say, you see, this is nice. If you read carefully, it says that remember, you will sleep with her in the same night. He's not saying don't beat her like a slave. All right? He's saying if you beat her the same as you beat a slave, which means they beat the slaves, you will not maybe able to sleep with her because you beat her a lot.
Yes,
She
you
cannot,
damage your property.
yeah, she cannot perform. So don't damage your sex entertainment toy. He's not saying don't beat them. He said don't beat them the same way you beat a slave. Hello?
Can you hear me?
All right, speak louder, please. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, sir?
Can I what?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you. Are you a Muslim?
I am.
All right. What do you like to say to us?
You said that
Yeah? We lost you. Are you there?
I have a question, sir.
All right. What is the question?
I have listened to most scholars. They point out the incest and such horrible things in the Bible.
Okay, let me try to put the question together because your voice is cutting. Yeah, there's a question about incest in the Bible, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Does the Bible teach you that you can do incest?
I have not read the Bible.
So what is the question then, if you don't know what you are talking about? However, as long as you mention this, we know that the Bible does not teach us about doing incest, like it's not allowed, but the Bible mentioned the story of Lut. So his daughters, they slept with him, but it's not God who told them. So the Bible report what his daughter did to him, not what God told him to do. And there's a huge difference. So if I say, there's a guy, he went to the store, he steal. Is it God told him to steal? Or I'm just telling you what they have done? However, in the Quran, I can show you that you can do incest. Do you know that?
No, sir.
In the Quran, if we go to chapter 25, verse number 54, it says, وَهُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ مِنَ الْمَاءِ بَشَرًا فَجَعَلَهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا. If you open the interpretation for this verse, you will see, it says that Allah only acknowledge lineage from marriage. Only lineage from marriage. If the relationship out of marriage is not forbidden for you, it's not forbidden for you to have sexual intercourse with your mother or your daughter or your sister because she is not considered to be from your lineage. This is your religion, my friend. It's in your religion that you can do sexual relationship with your own family, not in my book. And here, I will show you that I'm not making things up. I don't know if you speak Arabic or not, but this is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and this is the Islamic website of Saudi Arabia. I will post the link for you in Discord, so you can take the link and you can open it in your side, and you can use Google, and you can check if this is link really from Saudi Arabia or not, to see maybe Christian Prince is lying to you. So here it says, the statement of Allah, Nasaban wa Sara. Let me use Google translation for easier, processing, and you can do the same on your side. We translate. Look what your book is saying.
Lineage and in-laws. Lineage and in-laws are two meanings that include every kinship between two human beings. Ibn al-Arabi said, lineage means the mixing of water between male and female according to Islamic law. If it is due to sin, it is an absolute creation and not a confirmed lineage. And therefore it is not included under his saying, your mothers and your daughters have forbidden to you his daughter due to adultery, because she is not his daughter. According to the more correct of the two opinions according to our scholars and the more correct of the two opinions in religion, if there is no lineage according to Islamic law, then there is no marriage according to Islamic law, then adultery is not forbidden between a mother's daughter or a mother's daughter. And what is forbidden from what is permissible is not forbidden from what is forbidden. Because God is grateful for lineage and marriage to his servants, and he raises their status.
So look what happened. It says in the Quran, it's forbidden for you to have sexual relationship with your mother, your daughter, your sister. However, if those mothers or daughter or sister, they are from out of marriage, they are not considered to be your daughters or your mothers or your sisters. Therefore, they are not forbidden for you. Why? Because she is not your daughter. A daughter in Islam, she has to be daughter from marriage. So if a Muslim man, he have a daughter out of marriage, which means like a girlfriend, a woman he slept with, he can sleep with the mother and her daughter in the same time. Because simply, Islam does not approve her to be a daughter. So my friend X, who is the one teach incest? The Bible or Islam? Are you there?
Yes, I am here. I'm thinking about it now.
And as you see, this is Al-Qurtubi.
I will study this, but
you know that in Islam, only from marriage can be considered as a lineage, which means any relationship out of marriage, the son will not inherit the father, not even the name. Same for the daughter. So what the Quran is saying, that your daughter, she is not your daughter, even though she is your blood. So you can sleep with her. You can sleep with the mother at the same time. Because both of them are just women. They have no relationship to you.
I have a question.
All right.
You tell me that we can have a relationship outside of our family members.
I don't understand. Anyone understand what he said?
Are you telling me that we can have a sexual relationship with females who are not our wives?
Anyone understand what he said? Your voice is cutting. I'm trying to understand really what you are saying.
I don't know how to use it. Maybe that is what.
All right. Can you repeat again? Let us see. Are you saying to me, can you have sex out of marriage in Christianity? Is that what you are saying?
No.
So what are you saying? Are you using the internet of the neighbors? They are losing you, my friend. Can you type your question in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, try now because it looks like the sound is getting better now. Try to talk.
You say that according I have a daughter outside of house. I can sleep with her. Right?
You are saying what? Daughter? In your book it says, if this daughter, she is not your daughter from marriage, you can sleep with her. I'm showing you the text in front of you. She is your daughter, but not from marriage. If she is from marriage, no, you cannot. If she's a daughter from a sexual relationship, you can. All right? So the bint, if it is from marriage, then you cannot. If it is not from marriage, she is lawful for you. You know, sexual relationship is haram. However, it's not forbidden for you to do this because in Islam, there is a penalty for having sex out of marriage. But what if this a child, she is your slave? So she is lawful for you. To make it simple for you, you slept with a slave. The slave, she gave you birth to a slave girl. She's your daughter. You can have sex with the mother and your daughter from the slave. Got the point? So here is lawful. If it is out of marriage and not slave, still, it's not the same as it is sleeping with your daughter. It's not forbidden for you. To make it simple for you, can this man marry this girl? He can. Let us say it's not fornication. Can he marry his daughter? Yes, he can, because simply she is not considered his daughter. He will not feel guilty if he do so. Let me prove it to you. I don't know what your sect is. Can you tell me what your sect in the Muslims? Can you tell me what is your sect? I don't know, because I don't hear you.
I did.
You don't have sect? Many Islamic sect, even they have no problem if you have sex with your mother. And I will show you the reference. You see, we don't make things up. Or even your grandmother, or even your daughter. لا حد على. There is no penalty in the one who if his mother. Who is the one who said that? We will find out in a second. just looking for official website. So you don't say like this is an article or it is something we don't approve. All right. Read with me. Do you know how to read Arabic? Hello? Are you there, my friend? Okay.
I am speaking, but
Yeah, look like you have bad internet. This is why we are not able to reach out to hear you. Okay, this is your Islamic official website. I will give it to you in the chat. You can open it on your side and you can save it so you can see I'm not making things up. And I will put it in the screen so everyone will see it. And maybe the users in the chat, they can shorten the link and post it in the admin, post it in YouTube. So here it says, and this is your biggest scholars in Islam. This is Abu Hanifa. Abu Hanifa is one of the four big Islamic sect of Islam. All right. Read with me.
Abu Hanifa stated, no prescribed punishment, **, is to be inflicted upon him for any of the aforementioned acts. Nor is any such punishment to be inflicted upon a man who marries his biological mother, his daughter, his sister, his grandmother, his paternal aunt, his maternal aunt, his niece, daughter of his brother, or his niece, daughter of his sister, even if he is fully aware of their kinship to him and fully aware that they are forbidden to him, and subsequently engages in sexual intercourse with all of them. In such cases, the child born of the union is legally ascribed to him, and the dower, ***, is legally due to the women from him. His only liability is discretionary corporal punishment, ***, limited to fewer than 40 lashes.
Do you see it? So even if you know that this is your mother, and this is your grandmother, and this is your sister, and this is your daughter, whatever it is, and you marry them, not just one time deal, no problem. Which means you marry them, you sleep with them every day. This is your religion. And this is the madhab of Abu Hanifa. How many Muslims around the world, they are from Abu Hanifa, the followers? How many hundred millions?
the majority of them.
See? So we are talking about massive number of Muslims, they believe in this. This is their scholar. They follow him blindly. Any other question, my friend? The majority of Muslims, they believe that they can F their mother and their daughter, etc. Even if they knew she is their mother, there's no problem. And remember, Allah is all merciful, brother. You say Bismillah wa bihamdihi 100 times, all your sin is gone. Even if you F your mama.
I have a question.
All right.
You
I don't hear you.
you have said that we shouldn't follow any preacher and we should follow God's text of the Bible directly.
No, I'm not saying you don't follow it. You listen to the preacher. If he's teaching the word of God correctly, then yeah, I mean, we are listening still the word of God. I'm not saying don't listen to them. Like in the Bible, Jesus said to the disciples, listen to the rabbis and learn from them, but don't do what they do. So he said to them, they are sitting in the chair of Moses, which means they are speaking the truth about Moses. So listen to them, learn from them, but don't do what they do. So the second we notice that a preacher, he speaks something and he do something, or he is out of the teaching of the Bible, then we don't listen to this guy. So as long as he is biblical, we listen to him. As long as he is not, we don't. Go ahead. Are you there? Yeah, the problem he have a bad internet. Switch to other neighbors' Wi-Fi. By the way, it's halal in Islam to steal electricity, to steal internet. It's lawful. All right, my friend. Look like your internet is horrible. We will see if we can get somebody else. Maybe you can fix your internet and come back here, because we have difficulty with you. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us here? So who is the one who teach incest? The Muslim, they come to you and they say the story of Lut. The story of Lut is very simple. Nowhere God says you can do that. Nowhere. This is what those two women did because they thought there's no more men to be seen. We're talking about thousands of years ago. They left away from their city. They are far away from everybody. There's no men, there's no human. There's only one man, and they are getting older. So they are worried. We are not saying this is a good excuse. We are saying this is what they thought. We are not defending what they have done. We are telling you what the Bible says. This is what they thought. They were thinking they are getting older, and there's no men. So what they will do if their father die? Who's going to take care of them when they die? When their father die? No man to protect them. This is not was because they were filthy, even though what they have done is absolutely filthy. And you can tell it's very easy to defend Islam because Muhammad, he have tons of thousand proofs. Science, history, I mean, amazing. The Quran is an amazing book. There's no book in the world tell us that women, they have balls except the Quran. How the Quran discovered that? Nobody can explain. Until now, scientists, they could not find out such a knowledge. Only in the Quran. People until now, ignorant people, between two brackets, actually they are ignorant. They think that women in their chest, they have a breast, they have boobs. Stupid. No. Women, they have balls in their chest, and the Quran says so. In chapter 86, verse number 7 and 6, it says Allah created you from water gushing forth, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. How Allah knew this? Go ahead, X. Did you fix your internet?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Okay, I hear you now. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
I wanted to ask that if you say that we should not follow the preacher if he contradicts the Bible.
Not only contradict anything he's saying, it's not in the Bible, we don't follow him. Because the Bible says, let him be accursed, anyone who bring other than the scriptures. All right? So if he is fabricating scriptures, then he is not only not a Christian, he is satanic. All right?
All right. Can you show the rulings of Imam Abu Hanifa?
Of what?
There are some people of Abu Hanifa
What about him?
who said that you can speak with your mother and daughters and there would be no penalty.
My friend, this is the ruling. Abu Hanifa is a madhab. It's a school of thought. And whoever he is a Hanafi, they follow him. They don't ask for a ruling. This is the ruling. When we show you this is the ruling. This is his command. This is his teaching. It's not a ruling of somebody else. Nobody can rule over him. He is your master. That's why you call yourself Hanafi, because you follow him. So when you say the ruling, this is not a hadith. This is his statement. This is not a hadith. This is the statement. This is the ruling of Abu Hanifa. He's giving you a ruling. He's giving you a fatwa that there's no penalty for the one who, if his mother, he marry his mother, his daughter, his sister, his grandmother, his auntie from his mother's side or his father's side, the daughter of his brother, and his niece. Even if he knew that they are all unlawful for him. And not only that, if he have any children from them, they will carry his names. All of them, they will carry his name. So when you say ruling, we're not talking about hadith, we're talking about Abu Hanifa. You follow him, you don't question him. This is a ruling.
But I don't follow him.
Are you okay? You don't, then you don't. No problem. Still, that will not change anything.
And one other thing, is this not contradictory to Quran?
No. No. Because where is the penalty in the he's not saying it is lawful for you. He's saying there's no punishment. Where in the Quran it says there's a punishment for having sex with your mother? You see the point? The question is, if there's any punishment if I marry my mother or my daughter or my sister? The answer, no. Even if you know that they are your parents or your daughter or your sister or your niece, or there's no penalty, because the Quran never give penalty. It says don't do it. So what if we do it?
Okay. Two things come to my mind of two questions.
Mm-hmm.
If I could marry my family members, it would be as it would be sexual relation outside of marriage, which would be haram, and the person would receive lashes or get stoned.
No. Nowhere it says that. Nowhere it says that. It's, because simply, where in the Quran it says, you see, why Abu Hanifa? You need to ask yourself, why Abu Hanifa says this? Because simply, it's not says to him anywhere that if you do such a thing, you will be punished. So this is why they are asking the question, if we do this, there's a penalty. He said no. So it's forbidden for you, but if you do it, there's no penalty. He's not saying it's allowed for you. He's saying, if you do it, there's no penalty. He never said it's allowed. And if there's no penalty, people will do it. And there's other funny thing about Islam. If you find your wife, I'm not making fun of you, but if you go home and you find your wife, let's say you are married for the last 20 years, you have 20 kids. And then one day you went to the doctor, and the doctor, he says to you, you cannot have kids. Not now, not before. But you say to him, doctor, but I have wife, I have many kids. He will say to you, this is cannot be yours. According to Islam, they are yours. Even if you know that you women are sleeping around, and even if you have a DNA test proving that none of them is your kids. That's why Muhammad says, الولد للفراش والزاني للحجر. The baby or the boy belong to the one who owned the bed. So imagine, your wife, she sleep around. Your neighbor sleep with her. Your neighbor make baby from her. Your neighbor now is your enemy. His son is going to carry your name, and his son will inherit all your money. All right? Where is the hadith? Not this one, hold on. Yeah. الواد للفراش والعاهر للحجر. See it? The child belonged to the bed, not to the father. Not to the father. So now the one who slept with your wife will end taking your money. His son will take your cars, your bank account. Hey, daddy, my fake father, he died. I inherited everything. Oh, son, come here. Bring the money with you. We took the women and we take his money too. This is Islam. And the one who is your son, he cannot take your name because he is a son from adultery. Like this guy here. He cannot have this son belong to him. It belonged to the one who owned the bed. If he have a daughter from this woman, he can have sex with her because she is not his daughter according to Islam. She is a daughter to the one who owned the bed. He can ask for her hand. He can marry her. This is your religion, my friend, what I can do. I know you are trying to think about it. Oh yeah, this is Sahih. Absolutely, this is Sahih. This is very authentic. Trust me. This is very authentic. الولد للفراش والزاني للحجر. As you see, all of this. All right? All of this is authentic. Who can say it's not? See? All those hadith. This is Bukhari as an example. The boy belonged only, not to his father, to the one who owned the bed. I don't know if I own a hotel, how many babies I have. Imagine if I owned a hotel. Man, those who own Airbnb, they have a lot of babies. The one who owned the bed? So you know now your wife, she is being the bike of the town, and yet you have now to, they will inherit you?
If I have sexual relations outside of marriage and I have a child, one does not inherit anything.
We are losing you. Yeah, it doesn't inherit you, and you can have sex with the child too.
But if someone else has relations with my wife, and my wife has a child, that child can inherit from me.
He cannot inherit him. He will inherit you, yeah, because you are the husband. This is what own the bed mean. That he is the husband. So the guy who slept with your wife, he cannot claim the son. It is your son. even if you know he is not. All right? You cannot deny him too. You cannot say he is not mine. And he will carry your name, and he will inherit you like it or not. And here there is something very dangerous, because if I'm a Muslim, my wife, she sleep with somebody, and then she gave birth to a daughter. And I know that this is the daughter of my enemy. Think about it, guys. I know that this is the daughter of my enemy who was my wife cheating with. Then what I will do? I might think to seek revenge by raping this little girl, if I'm a wicked man. You see how far things can go? Because now he knew that she is not his daughter, which means she is not forbidden for him. She is not related to him in any way, not even close to his blood. This is how wicked this religion is. And not only that, it's impossible for a Muslim man to prove that his wife is cheating. You have to bring 4 witnesses, and they have to see the penis of the man going in and out. How you can do that? Impossible. If this woman, she sat in the top of the man, excuse my language, and she is wearing long skirt, and she go up and down, nobody can see her, even if there's a million human beings watching. Nobody can see it. Therefore, nobody can prove that she is committing adultery. We know the story of the 4, witnesses who came to Omar. 3 of them, they saw the penis going in and out. 3 of them. The 4th one, he did not see that. He is honest. He said, I did not see the penis going in and out, but I saw her feet around his neck, and they were shaking like the head of a donkey when he's running. Omar, he said, punish them, because there's no proof that of fornication. Imagine, the woman is naked, the man is naked. 4 people, they saw them. 3 of them, they saw the penis going in and out. 1 of them, he said, I did not see the penis going in and out. I saw her legs around his neck. And her feet was around his neck. They were shaking like the ear of a donkey. According to the caliphate, there's no proof. Oh boy. And not only that, now they are going to beat them. The caliphate, he command that those 4 witnesses, they have to be whipped. They have to be whipped because they falsely accused the women. There's no proof.
I wanted to ask you this. That if you said that if someone has sex with my wife and she has a baby, I can sleep with the baby.
Because now the baby is not yours, is a son of that person.
But the hadith says that it is to be considered mine.
I know. I'm saying, but you yourself, you know that this is not your daughter from this woman. This is the daughter of your enemy who slept with your wife. And that might make you do something wicked. Or you hate this baby, or even you try to kill this baby. Because she is the boy or the daughter is not your daughter. It is the daughter and the son of your wife sleeping with someone else. And not only that, this child later is going to inherit you. Is going to carry your name forever. Is going to take your name and your money and your wealth and even your position. So if you are a head of a tribe and your wife, she effed somebody, then maybe with a servant, slave, The son, which is from that woman, which is the son of the slave, not yours, he will be later the head of the tribe. So I'm saying that in this case, you might go and do something bad to the child, which is not really, it's not his fault, you know. I'm not saying we should do that. I'm saying because now you are angry of what happened, like what, in the top, like now the man, he did take your wife, the man, he was enjoying her, and now I have to spend my, and give my name, spend my wealth over his son? How that is fair? So proving adultery in Islam is impossible. Mission impossible. Do we have any Muhammadan?
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
And have you heard it says that you cannot divorce someone?
I do not hear you. What?
My internet is not working.
All right.
Bear with me, please. What if when my wife is pregnant and I divorce her?
No, that's still the son from her will be yours, which is normal because, you know, she is a pregnant during the time she was married to you. So even if she sleep with somebody else, still the son will be your son. Anything happened during the time she is belong to you as a wife, it doesn't matter how many men she slept with, whatever she give you is going to be considered your son. All right? There's no solution. There's nothing to get out. In fact, Muslims believe that a Muslim woman, she can give birth to a son 10 years and still she can accuse you that you are the father. You know that? After you divorce her. Let me show you. So imagine you have a woman, you divorce her 20 years ago. She called you today. She said, come to the hospital and pay for your son. I just gave birth to a son or daughter. In Islam, she can't do that. Because according to Islam, it is possible that the woman, she will give birth to you many years ago. Many years already, many years after. As an example here, let me show you. As an example here, there's a story. A woman, her husband, he passed away or divorced. And 2 years after, she gave birth to a child. I will use Google translation for the page. If a woman's husband dies and after 2 years she gave birth to a child. So the question here, the translation is not good. Is this child will be considered his son? Will be considered the deceased husband? Knowing that, you know, that he, you know, this person, he died and she did not marry after him. The answer, yes. Even it's 4 years. Read carefully. Praise be to Allah. All the prayer and the Prophet. If a woman divorces or her husband dies and she did not marry until she have a child 4 years after the divorce of the death of her husband, the child will follow him. You are dead and yet you are making babies. Like, what the heck? I mean, the guy is dead. He died 4 years ago. And yet it is his son? Are you serious? Don't die, I'm telling you. A woman, all what you need to do, not to get married after you die. She's still not married, she F around, and then after you die, she inherit your money. She hate you, you hate her, you divorce her, you fight together. She can F the neighbor, get a pregnant, deliver the son, I am his, you know, this is his son, yeah. You want the link? All right. No problem. You're still a Muslim, my friend? Seriously. Shouldn't you leave Islam already? Maybe the admin can make it short.
These are the rulings of the jurists.
The ruling of what? This is the ruling. This is the ruling. Oh, look how many. This is the ruling of all Muslim almost. It says, this is the Maliki and Shafi'i and Hanbali. The Hanafi, they say, is only 2 years.
These are contradictory to Quran and Hadith.
No, my friend, there's no contradiction here. You see, because your book never mentioned a solution for those. In fact, in the time of your prophet, he claimed that a woman, she gave birth 4 years she was pregnant for 4 years. And why Muhammad said that? Because he himself was born 4 years after his father's death. If you remember the story of Muhammad's father, he married with his father in the same day. And then we find Hamza, who is the uncle of Muhammad, is 4 years older than Muhammad. But Muhammad's father, he died few months after he married the mother of Muhammad. So how Muhammad was born 4 years after his father's death? Even your prophet is one of them, of those babies.
I don't understand what you said.
My friend, the father of Muhammad and his father, which means the grandfather, they married in the same day. They married 2 women in the same day. the same night, is a wedding for both, the father and the son. The father, he have a son, and he is 4 years older than Muhammad, which means Muhammad, he was born 4 years after that date. Let us say they marry today. Your wife, she will give birth after 9 months. Muhammad, he was born 4 years after that person was born, which means 5 years after. But Muhammad's father, he died right away after he married Muhammad's wife, the father of Muhammad, the mother of Muhammad. So how his mother, she gave birth to him, Muhammad, when the husband, he died 4 years ago? Are you getting the point?
And how do you prove this?
It's in your book. Everything I'm showing you is from your books. It's your book says that Hamza is 4 years older than Muhammad, yet they married him the same day, the two parents. So imagine two brothers, let us say, if they are brothers, or two men, they marry in the same night. But one of the men, he died right away a few months after. The man who his wife, she became a widow, she gave birth to a son from the man who died 4 years or 5 years after he died.
Can I check this and come back later?
You can check everything, my friend. You are welcome anytime. All right?
Okay. I have something else to ask.
All right.
You said that the things that are in the Bible is just do things we should follow it. Someone the rulings do not align with those Bible verses, then we shouldn't be following them.
Mm-hmm.
I consider these rulings by Hanafis, Malikim, Shafis, and Hanafis.
No. You cannot take what my no. You cannot do that. You cannot take what my Bible says to go for you. My Bible it have to be in line with my Bible. Not you don't have a This is your religion. Those are your leaders. So for you, you cannot say my Bible says, oh, don't take the other scriptures. No, in fact, your Quran says, obey Allah and obey the messenger and his companion too. So you have to go by it. It's not up to you. And that's why, as you see, this is all the Islamic sect. This is Maliki, this is Shafi'i, this is Hanbali, and this is Hanafi. So it's left nobody. This is all the Muslim Sunni. Now there's like there's a small more sect like of the Sunni, but they don't much count.
What you are saying is not the view of Muslims.
No, this is the view of the Muslims. Guys, when I say Maliki, are they Muslims? Isn't it you who said to me that Hanafi are the majority of Muslims, my friend? Didn't you say that to me?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so Hanafi are the majority. And then who is left? Maliki and Shafi'i and Hanbali. Okay, here we go, they are here. In fact, you Muslims believe that there's no limitation of how many years a woman she can be pregnant. No limitation. It can be endless. It can be like 20 years, 40 years, 30 years. Let me show you. I'm not making things up, my friend. It's anything I say to you, I will show it to you. So this is your Islamic website again. This is the website Al-Islam wa Su'alun wa Jawab. Islam, questions and answer. I will translate the whole page for you using Google Translation in front of your eyes. The longest period of women stay pregnant. You see it? Do you see the screen? So this is the question. How long the woman she can stay pregnant? The answer is the following. Where is number one, number two? Where is Let us see. All right, if we go down, let us see. Here's the answer. The answer is here. First, the longest period, maximum, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. Read with me carefully, my friend. 6 years according to Az-Zuhri and Malik. 5 years according to Imam Malik. 4 years according to the doctrine of Shafi'i and Hanbali. 7 years according to Rabi'a, Al-Rai, and same as other as Zuhri and Malik. No limit. There's no limit to the maximum pregnancy, and this is saying of Abu Ubaid al-Shawkani and al-Shawkani, and etc. Blah 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 blah. No limit. A woman, you married her. Let us say you married a woman when you are 20, and now you became 80. 60 years after, she can claim that she have a baby from you now. No limit. This is your religion. Are you surprised? I like this one. Somebody here is an artistic. Good to know. You have a great imagination, my friend. Where do you get this from? You know, that's amazing. Hold on. Somebody is an artist. He just posted this in. I'm going to die one day from laughing. What the heck is this? You killed me. Who is the one who posted? Hold on. Oh boy, I feel like even though the weather is cold, I feel so hot. What the Shams Shamidi? Are you using fertilizer? 2 years, 3 to 5 years, 7 years. I got to go. I cannot take it no more. That's too much. And they say to you, like, watch this stand-up comedy. What stand-up? Get a Britnet comedy. What's wrong with you? You guys are doing conspiracy against me to die from heart attack. What? Did you use your pencil, like your pen, to do that now? This guy's. Yeah, I can hear you. Almost I died. This is too much. Yeah, I hear you, my friend.
Did you see the link that I posted?
Yeah, sure. I will send the link. You want the link? Take it. Don't forget to save this art with it. They come together. Sorry, my friend, I have to go. I can't take it no more. My temperature is going like 200 now. My filter is going to be explode. My radiator is going to have a hole in it. You know, I speak about this garbage cult almost all my life, but each time I read it, I die laughing. It's the same as if I read it for the first time. It is hilarious stupid. It's beyond stupidity. And then they say to you, brother, Trinity does not make sense, brother. It's against logic, brother. It's not logical, brother. Like who's talking? Look who is talking about logic, you know? Oh. Forgive me, I can't talk no more. It's too much comedy and too much laughing will kill you. Oh, Lord have mercy. Man, that's so good. That's so good. Islam is very convincing. Islam is full of science and logic. Muhammad, he dripped logic. It is Muhammad actually who said that this woman, she gave birth, and not only that, the guy have a mustache. Honestly, he claimed that the woman, his neighbor, she gave birth after 4 years of being pregnant, and he have a beard. His teeth is growing already. It's growing inside her belly. The guy is getting so big. She gave birth for 4 years. He claimed, Muhammad, he claimed, she gave birth to 4 years old boy. 4 years old boy. He came out, right away says, Mama, Baba, where is my food? 4 years. He have teeth. He came out with teeth. True story. Prophet Muhammad never lied. Who in the world can say Muhammad is a liar? Impossible. All right, my friend, don't forget to leave your comment. And again, thank you for all those who, did we forget anyone from Super Chat? No. Wish I give you many million pounds to support your voice goes to all Arabic countries. Thank you, my friend. The Lord will support us. With money, without money, we will do it. So thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And as you see, Islam is just a comedy. If the fool Muhammad, he can fool you, how foolish are you? I mean, isn't it obvious that this guy and whoever behind it are a bunch of fools? Who in the world want to follow such a stupid garbage religion? Wrong in everything, and yet they claim they fabricated thousands and thousands of hours of videos about how scientific, how logical, when this is the most illogical, the most obvious false prophet, Muhammad, the most obvious wicked, the most obvious child molester, the most obvious thief, the most obvious person who suffers from mental illness. How in the world, the one who do not know to read his name, he can teach us in university? It's a miracle. When the donkey became a professor. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you again. Until we see you again. And for sure, if the Lord allow us, we will see you again. Take note, learn, prepare, because this garbage religion only will flourish if you do not know. This garbage religion will never flourish if you have knowledge. Knowledge is what they fear. Ignorance is where wickedness and weeds will grow. Attend your yard so the weeds will not take over. Teach your kids so though neither woke, neither Muslims can fool them, because they are the same. They are living in denial of stupidity. Teach your kids before it's too late. All right? And at the same time, as you see, Muslims, anything I say, I show reference. I'm not like others who show you their face and there's no really. We give reference. It's your books. It's your website. It's your teaching. If you deny it, you are denying Islam. In fact, when you deny it, you are literally in denial. This is not what Christian Prince fabricating against your religion. Those are not my books. Those are your books. And imagine those books are written by the best of Muslims to support Islam. So what the books which is criticize Islam would be look like? Just think about it. Thank you very much. I'm losing my voice. too much love for today. Ante will see you tomorrow. God is willing. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.